Hey guys, D1sco here, and today I'm reacting to the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, the Infinite something, the Infinite museion, I don't know, launch trailer. Now, I don't believe I own the original Rogue Trader. I own a few Warhammer games, but I forget which ones. But I have a quick, funny story I want to share. At least I find it to be a funny story. So, I told some other people this story, and they said that I guess at least the original Rogue Trader, assuming this is a different game, maybe in the series or something, um, that the game that's just called like Warhammer, 40k Rogue Trader, that game was like good for people who are newer to the hobby and stuff, and that's fair. I don't believe I own it, but that's fair. Um, I feel like they misunderstood part of my story though, but it was just, but I kind of get it as well. They were just being, I get what they were saying, and good information to have. But the story is, I have a, um, I have a cousin who's very into Warhammer. Has I think a couple, at least two armies, I believe, of like minis, but last time I knew, he was considering, I think, selling some. I don't know if he ever did or what happened there. He had a number of things. He had a couple of signed things that he was trying to sell. I don't really know what was happening there. Didn't really ask. I don't really see them often. Anyway, so what had happened was, um, it was a get together. I forget why it was a little family get together, so it was just a couple of the family, and he was talking to someone who doesn't remotely know anything about Warhammer, doesn't remotely give a flying fuck about Warhammer, and probably never will. Um, and he was chatting with this person who doesn't care, and like was trying to get, it was like really trying to get this person to get this game. I don't know if he thought, the only thing I could think of, because it wasn't explicitly said or anything during the conversation, was that he must have felt like this individual would like the gameplay of the game or something. Like there must have been some sort of reason like that, because otherwise was how hard he was trying to pitch the game to this person, um, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. And the way I remember it going was it ended with this individual putting the game on like a wish list. I guess they use the PlayStation Store like on their phone. And a number of years later, and they were showing me some game that they had on there, wanted to show me. And from what I remember, he still had the game just sitting there. And I felt a little bad for my cousin just because I was like, I just kind of felt bad that they were pushing this game so hard on this individual, and this individual just doesn't remotely care about Warhammer. Like years later, after that conversation, still doesn't know anything, still doesn't care, still, I guarantee you, will never get into it or even try to. So I find so I feel kind of bad for my cousin just because he tried so hard, and I could just kind of tell, and based on events that have happened later, I'm kind of just no at this point that it's just not. They're not gonna play the game ever. They're not gonna get it. They're probably never gonna get into the Warhammer hobby. But now that my story is done, let's see what this potentially new game is like, or DLC, or whatever it is. I'm probably going to understand very little of this because I've not played or own Rogue Trader to my knowledge. I own a number of Warhammer games, but not that one. So far it just looks like guys training. Oh, hey, the Mechanicus, I guess. I don't know why they're here, but they are. Okay, there's some, I guess, gameplay or something. There's some characters, I guess. Macarons. I don't know why they're just standing there, but they are. Oh, it's out now. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little confused. I know a little bit about Warhammer, not like a whole lot. But I feel like because I don't know much about Rogue Trader that I'm kind of just confused. But yeah. But yeah, I'm very happy to watch that. You know, it's always kind of cool to see what's new and going on with Warhammer. It's always kind of nice to see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell. Do all the aggraphic garbage. It helps us out a lot. It means a lot to us. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.